Yo, what's up everyone, it's HB, and today we're going to check out Modern Warfare. This game's been out for about a week now, and I've heard a lot of really interesting things about it. Some people are saying it's great, some people are saying it's, not so good, so we're going to check it out right here. We're going to get into it. We're also going to play on Realism, so this is like the hardest difficulty. It's like Veteran, so let's go ahead and check it out.
Our war is not for our fate. We fight to remove all foreign power from our soil.
We are Al-Qatala.
We are the killers. We fight without sorrow. We wage war without sympathy. This is the only way to live and die.
Okay, so it's starting really intense right now. So it's putting you right into the action. That's one thing I do like about the Modern Warfare games, is that it's very, very realistic. This is Modern Warfare, Black Ops, love Black Ops, but it's kind of too far-fetched, too futuristic, whatever. But this is kind of like real life. This is just like real life. And actually, this scene right here is really reminded me of Zero Dark 30. If you ever watch that movie, yeah, just kind of when the choppers are going in for that, kill mission, the mission that builds throughout the whole, movie. So yeah, we're checking this out right now. So far, I'm really liking the graphics. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry for talking over these people too, but
General Barkov has sent a new shipment of chlorine gas to his depot, but his mercs are prepping to move the chems into Urzikstan via convoy tonight. You're still clear to engage, but live fire on Russian military is prohibited. We cannot have an international incident.
No guarantees Russian army won't respond on this case.
Understood, Alex. Just locate the gas, commandeer Barkov's trucks, and get off the X before the tide turns.
Copy, Watcher. We'll handle it.
okay, so that's pretty cool. I like how it seamlessly just transfers right from the cutscene into the gameplay like that. That's nice. The graphics here is incredible. It's really giving me that, Sicario. If you've ever seen that Sicario movie, just really realistic gameplay. You can hear the little birds, chirping in the background, and there's probably a cricket or something somewhere. It's really interesting, really intense so far, and put you right into the action. Now, I actually have not even, I've played the other Modern Warfare games, but I do not even know what their names are. All I know is Captain Price, but I don't follow the characters like that. I just play. So don't, ask me who is who in this. We're just going to play it and see what happens.
Okay, drop them.
We're clear. Copy. Post up on the ridge and let's get the lay of the land.
Echo 3-1 to Blue Viking 5. Call for fire. Stand by for target confirmation.
Copy 3-1. Viking standing by.
Let's recce the area and make sure there's no Russian army down there.
Medium transport truck.
Transport for the gas.
One in the tower. Left side high, not army.
Vehicles on the move.
Movement in the rail yard.
That's how the gas comes in.
Patrol vehicle. Contractors.
Security. Good targets. No Russian military presence. Call it in, CIA.
Blue Viking 5, this is Echo 3-1. Troops in the open, south gate. You are cleared hot.
Okay, one thing I do notice different between this game and Modern Warfare 2. I'm going to do a lot of comparisons between those two games. And Modern Warfare 3 I never played, so we're not even going to talk about that. But this, from what I heard, is like a prequel to the Modern Warfare series. And, from what I'm seeing so far, this game is taking a more realistic approach. Not saying the other games were realistic, but basically it's more has a realistic pacing to it. It's not so much of just action, boom, boom, boom at the very beginning. It's kind of like building. It's kind of like just you're taking your time with it. It's just like real life, because in real life you can't rush. You have to take your time. You have to be stealthy, and this is really cool. It's very realistic right here.
Hold up.
Okay, so we are playing in Realism too, so if you see the video skip or cut or anything like that, that's probably because I died. But yeah, we're just gonna keep it moving. We're gonna, you know, even if there's deaths, I'm gonna put in a few deaths, but yeah, we're gonna keep it moving. Okay.
Looks like someone was playing with fire. Serves them right, hawking this chemical shit.
Okay, so one thing I noticed when I played the preview, not the preview, what was that thing called? The alpha. Yeah, so I played the alpha of Modern Warfare. I made a video on it. And one thing I noticed is that the pacing, well, actually the way that your character moves is a little bit slower than I'm used to, especially coming from, you know, Black Ops 4. But I will say that it does feel very realistic at the same time. And the guns, from what I experienced in the alpha, were pretty much on point. Everything kind of had a very realistic, you know, look and feel to it. One thing I really like, and I've seen this in some videos online on multiplayer. Oh crap, I died. All right, so yeah, it's gonna happen a lot. But one thing I really like is that the door. So with the door now, you can actually kind of, from what I've seen in some videos, you can really use it to your advantage. You can kind of peek through, or you can just bust it open like that, and you can kind of really use it to your advantage if you're trying to be stealthy with an enemy, or if you're trying to peek through something. You can really kind of just see what you can do with it and how you can use it to your advantage. So it's a nice addition to this series, this game, that you know, the other games didn't really have. I like that they keep adding stuff to it to give it that more realistic feel to it. And yeah, we're just taking our time. This game, you just really gotta take your time. Yeah, I like how you're able to peek, that peeking, you know, how you're able to just peek over through the side and just kind of see if there's anyone out there. That's pretty cool.
Get moving! Enemies west of our position! Got a visual!
Okay, so one thing about Realism, I'm pretty sure you guys already know, Realism is pretty much like hardcore on multiplayer, so there's no HUD, and friendly fire is a thing, so you can shoot your teammates, so there's very much like real life as far as, you know, a game can get. And so yeah, I actually prefer it like this. It really makes you feel like you're in a movie, and that's pretty cool. It's like not really like a game, it's like you're actually in a movie or a simulation of real life. Okay, we died again. Alright, let's try this again.
Target's moving. No visual. I need cover.
Okay, yeah, so real quick, also want to give you guys some updates for the clan. I'm working on a big team video really soon, so it's going to be, you know, coming out soon. It's for all the CODs, so it's going to be great. Make sure you guys subscribe. Stay tuned for that. We're going to be doing a lot more team videos more frequently. Also, I want to get more editors on the team. So if you're an editor, if you like editing videos, or you know, if you can do like montages or whatever, or just edit even regular videos, then that's cool. You know, I can actually probably hire you for some jobs, you know, if you want to join the clan, and you know, I can you know, compensate you for your work. But you know, we're planning to make a lot of videos, and we need editors, so you know, it helps with the editing because I can't do all the videos, so you know, it helps. So definitely hit us up on Instagram at Instagram will be in the description, WDB Boys Clan, and you know, or Discord. And yeah, join Discord. Discord, we have a lot of cool stuff that's going to be happening soon, so you're not going to really see it anywhere else, these updates, you know, unless you're in the Discord, because I put a lot of exclusive stuff right in there. Now I must say, okay, that music, that soundtrack that they have right here is actually really kind of reminds me of Walking Dead a little bit. But yeah, the music is pretty cool. I kind of like the intenseness of the game. It's very intense.
Press that MG and push.
I guess it has that movie feel to it.
No visual. One's by the crates! Got him target. One's in the open!
Press them and close your distance!
They're moving between the buildings! No visual!
Yeah, so after we finish doing this playthrough of the game, I'm going to do an actual review for it. Yeah, so we're going to do just a review, just kind of I'm going to give my opinion about this game, see if it's good, because a lot of people are on the fence. You know, I myself was even on the fence a little bit because I heard a lot of mixed things about this game. You know, a lot of people were saying, oh, it's great, and then some people were saying, no, it's not, you know, and so it's like really trying to see exactly what's going on. Now for me, I prefer the Modern Warfare series to the Black Ops series, with exception to Black Ops 4. Black Ops 2, even though we play it a lot, you know, it's not really my favorite Call of Duty. It's more like Modern Warfare 2 is my favorite one, and then also I guess Black Ops 4 now. Black Ops 4 has just a nice feel to it, which is cool. But I always really prefer the Modern Warfare series because, you know, it's always been a very realistic type of series, and Modern Warfare 2 was very controversial, and we're going to run into a lot of that during this playthrough because this game is crazy. From what I've heard, there's some crazy stuff in this game. There's some stuff that I'm probably going to have to blur out, so so I'm probably going to have to blur some of this stuff, but yes, but this game is pretty cool, pretty intense. We're playing on veteran. We have pretty much the highest rating on the game, mature rating, whatever you want to call it, so we're going to see everything. We're going to see exactly what this game has to offer, and where you know the turn off the lights. Alright, here we go.
Some kind of X-ray vision 3-1. You hear that? Shit!
Contact! He's down! He's down!
Got him!
Movement on the catwalk! Got one moving! We lost him!
All clear. Let's get the power up. Shed some light, find this gas.
Roger, 3-1.
Looking. Lights coming on.
Power's up.
Hey!
We got a problem. These guys are Russian army.
Spetsnaz.
3-1 to Watcher. Barkov's hired guns or Spetsnaz. We got Russian army KIA. We need to bug out now.
Negative. Command wants mission.
Okay, yes, I haven't even played the multiplayer yet, so I'm actually playing through the story before I get to the multiplayer, which will be interesting. Actually, that's kind of a first because I've never really done that before. I always hop right into the multiplayer. Actually, I don't even know if Black Ops 4 had a multiplayer. I mean a single player. I'm not even sure. All I do is play multiplayer on that. But yeah, so far I really do like this game. It's pretty cool so far. The missions are very interactive, you know, it really puts you into the action, makes you feel like you're actually carrying out these objectives, and I think it's pretty dope so far. Oh, wow. It's crazy. He's dead. He's gone.
Watcher to 3-1. Alex,
oh, he's still alive.
I got you! I got you, 3-1! Shit!
fuck is this?
Oh.
Sige, answer. Nanurusi. Marines. Amitan. Nazimitarak. Paran.
Okay, it's really interesting. I'm not really sure. You guys probably have to tell me in the comments. But I think that this series, this Modern Warfare series, is loosely based on real life events, which is crazy. But you guys have to let me know. I'm not sure if it's fictional completely or if it's actually based on real life events. But I do know that some of this stuff does happen in real life. And I'm wondering if this is, you know, based on that.
What the hell does that mean?
Means you no longer have clearance, Colonel.
Those are my Marines. We need a QRF in there right now.
That's not advisable.
And that is not your call.
Colonel Laswell.
General, my men...
Norris, give us a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
We've got a situation. The Kremlin has suspended all deconfliction channels. The Sixth Fleet is pushing into the Black Sea, and chemical weapons are now in the wild. Your fingerprints are all over this, Laswell. Fix it.
General, right now intelligence is our best weapon.
We've tried intelligence. Get me a better weapon.
Okay, so I will say this. I could definitely see that they really up the scale on the story. It's not just a story just for having a story in the game for just, you know, for no reason. I mean, the story is very purposeful. And not only that, the acting, the voice acting, everything is really on point. It really feels like it's like a movie. It's like some they're going for Oscar performances here. You know, it's like it's very realistic. It's actually like you're watching a movie, really, but you're playing it at the same time. It's actually very different than any of the other Call of Duties I played.
Negative, Sergeant. Can't unduly alarm the public.
It's actually very different than
Garrick, don't turn London into a war zone, clear?
a lot of games out there too.
Yeah, Crystal. Out.
Because I haven't really played games in a long time, actually, you know, because I'm busy, but from what I'm seeing right here, it's a lot better than when I had last played games. You know, last time I played games years ago, you know, stories in games were just very much one-dimensional, very straightforward, no layers to it. But this right here, voice acting, directing, everything, it is really like on a whole nother level, really. And of course, we're only on the second mission now, I think, but it's crazy. Okay, we're really in it right now. All right, let's see what's going on. Dang.
Saber-2, what the hell is going on down there?
There's been a detonation at Piccadilly Circus. Shots fired, officers down. We need medical down here now. They're not done yet. Let's move.
Sound in this game is really good. If you have a surround sound system or good headphones, I mean, you can really just enjoy that whole 360 sound that you're getting right here. You know, you just get sounds from all directions. Everything is very realistic. It's crazy. Take some cover.
Raven Saber-2. Multiple hostages down in the electronics store. North building. One suspect KIA.
Weapons are great. It puts you right into the action. Everything feels very realistic.
Existing RV, stay firm. I'd like an additional RV set up north of Oxford Circus. Trojan Line 9. We have one unit to the two existing RVs at Charing Cross Road and the Swiss Centre and one to the vicinity north of Oxford Circus. And the rest of you units to the last vicinity of the Newton, Soho and Regent Streets moving north. Over.
This is Saber 2. Book shop 6.
We need to provide support. There are 4 civilians trapped near the red bus. They have no weapons. They need a... Shit! All suspects are intercepting the civilians. Run! 4 civilians down! He just fucking executed them! Shit! He killed a civilian!
Raven, this is Saber 2. Where's the
Take
bloody
some
army?
cover. It's close. Very close.
2-6, Army assault team has been deployed.
Okay. This entire mission right here is just crazy. It's amazing that the people who are behind this game are really putting these, types of elements in your face like this. It's very intense, especially for a video game too, but they always top, what they've done in the past. I've heard, that no Russian mission from Modern Warfare 2 was crazy. When it first came out, everyone was talking about it. It was like, oh, it's crazy. But now, in this game, I've heard a lot of people saying that it's much worse or more intense. I mean, that's like, this stuff right here is just on a whole nother level, just crazy. Just yeah, so it's gonna be an intense game for sure.
Load!
I'll show you. You armed up?
Yes, sir.
Captain Price.
Sergeant Garrick.
You with me?
Alright, let's go.
Check those corners. Hostages.
Okay, yeah, so I also want to say a few things. Subscribe. We got a lot more. We're going to finish out this campaign of Modern Warfare. Then I also got a review for this game. We're going to do a lot of multiplayer games as well. We got team videos coming up soon. We're also doing tournaments as well. So we got a lot of stuff going on. One thing I also want to say though is that join our Discord for more exclusive stuff. The WDB website is coming next month, and we're gonna be throughout this. This is like a small little series that we're doing right here. This is crazy. Let's see. But yeah, so during this campaign, mode. I might bring on some special guests, some members from the clan that, if they want to share their thoughts about the game. But so far, I think it's pretty cool. I think we're in the second mission so far, and actually it's very good. One of the best campaigns I've played in a long time. I haven't really played many games in a while, but, so far from what I'm seeing, it's definitely up there. Great story so far, very realistic. I love the transitions, and from cutscene to gameplay, it's all seamless. So yeah, we're just in the beginning right now, so we're gonna check this all out and see what's going on.
It shouldn't have happened in the first place, sir. They sent us in half-assed, so everyone could just keep pretending we're not at war.
Yeah, like the fucking century, that is.
Why have we got our hands tied? Let's just take the bloody gloves off and fight. Sir.
Go on.
We don't stand a chance in hell with these rules of engagement, Captain. They can tell us where, they can tell us when. Don't tell us how. My memory tracking that cell for weeks.
You had actionable intel on this?
Quite a bit, sir.
Okay, Garrett. You're with me.
Wow, that was cool. So, alright, so yeah, we're going to stop here. We're going to pick it up in the next part. I'm not sure when that's going to be up. It's going to be up really soon. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, so we're going to check out all of this. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe, leave a comment, and more videos will be coming up soon.